say that the VJM04 is mechanically a very straightforward evolution from VJM3, but undoubtedly the biggest changes that we saw over the winter were aerodynamic. With the removal of the double diffuser, that resulted in quite a substantial loss of downforce, which we've been spent the winter trying to recover. All of those sort of changes are under the skin. From the outside, the biggest change you'll see is a move to a roll blade type roll hoop. This gave us a small packaging advantage, we felt, so we went down that route. The Kurz packaging was relatively straightforward. We've incorporated the Mercedes system, which we believe is very strong. It involves very few compromises in the chassis, located under the fuel cell. We believe that would be a strong advantage to us in 2011. The resultant removal of F ducts means that the engine cover design has changed to suit that, but in its place we've got this drag reduction system, which from the outside you can't really see. You'll only see it when it's moving on the track. So those are the main changes. Mechanically, like I said, underneath it is an evolution. We've taken what we learnt last year, tried to move it up another step, and integrated that into VJM04. So nothing radical yet. We recognise obviously a big change with the Pirelli tyres coming in 2011. With that in mind, we've brought in some expertise and knowledge to help us understand the Pirelli tyres. We're taking data from the first few winter tests, and then we'll look at any changes that need to be made to the chassis in due course. We've left ourselves some options, so we haven't penned ourselves in with respect to that. We just want to understand the tyres more fully before making any major changes. I'm really excited about our driver lineup. I think it's got to be one of the strongest driver lineups outside of the top teams. I think we've got some real talent in there, and I'm really looking forward to them getting in there and wringing the neck out of the car and seeing what it's capable of doing. The team's aim for 2011 is to finish at least 2 places higher than 2010. We understand that this is a large ask. We don't underestimate the task in front of us. The competition in the middle of the field is extremely fierce, and we think that's going to become even tighter in 2011 with the introduction of the new aerodynamic regulations and the tyres. So we know the fight's going to be hard, but we're up for the fight.